It's not like there's like something like a transcriber that tells you exactly what's happening. You're sort of just feeling it. And
would it be similar to
Tensei
like Toph, where it's like the echo location kind of thing.
No.
Damn it! I was hoping for a cool thing.
There's a feature you get later, or maybe you already have it, called Heart of Sword.
Yes, she has that.
Every weapon in the world has an intent built into it. Maybe not necessarily to kill, maybe to protect, but regardless, harm needs to be done to prove the point. The way I would describe it to you is it's almost as if your weapon doesn't want to hurt stuff right now. Its core paradigm is being suppressed.
So there's like a peace field around, effectively, or like a sanctuary kind of thing. She wouldn't know that spell. Yeah, I think she would like. Go on.
Is anyone present trained in religion?
Oh, hello.
I am.
Oh yeah.
Me, I was not formally trained. I just had God teach me.
Just God rocked up. I was like, hey guys.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you want to throw a bardic at the ranger that also has religion?
Yeah, I guess so.
Think about it, maybe not.
Cheers.
Fine.
If you're trained, you can roll.
Okay.
What?
Oh,
you
what is
both
that?
suck so
What's the
bad.
plus? What's the plus? It's like a
D8.
D8, right?
It's a D8.
Yeah.
So you might hit double digit. So
mind.
anyway, it's about that 7.
Never mind.
As far as you guys can think, yeah, there are places that have protective fields in their temples and stuff like that. There are places that also don't, but it depends on the god, because like Goldshot Krogneck don't got a fucking protection field in his place. You have
His protection field is his arsenal.
gods give you 2 hands and weapons. Make yourself safe, dumbass. Yeah, so it depends on the god. If a god at all. Like, because there are there is like holy sites that have that sort of potentiality, but there's no god associated with them, you know? Consecration.
That sensation of like the weapon wanting to fight being suppressed, is that from like a sensation of you don't need to because there's something else protecting, or is it just something trying to forcefully turn that capability off?
The latter.
Okay, that's more concerning.
So anyways, see that, you guys see that 88 up there, right? So anyways, the guard sees you guys having your guns and shit. You guys see 3 sets of guards. Actually, no, my bad. 11 guards.
11 guards total.
And they're sort of jogging, marching, and then there's like a sergeant leading them. Alright, come on, let's pick up the What the fuck are you doing? Alright, you! He points out like to the left column. Keep going forward. You guys, with me. What the fuck? Put your weapons down!
Is something happening? She says, putting her weapons down.
Yep. Putting that away.
Hands above your heads.
What for?
For having weapons drawn in the central thoroughfare, you idiot!
Well, to be fair, Alexander already put his revolver away.
You're still getting looped in with the rest of them.
Yeah.
Ah, well, allow me to leave you to it, officer.
Can I just drag him back into the conversation? No.
Roll deception.
Which one?
Redain?
Probably, yeah.
Reroll.
Okay, there you go.
It's alright, citizen. I'm sure you're concerned. You're alright, stand back.
Huh?
Alright.
I stand back together with Redain.
Yeah, you all just
Both monster.
God damn it.
He eyes you because you look very unique. But you also don't have a weapon drawn.
Does he even have a weapon
if
on him?
he has a weapon, but it's not a gun. Guns are more dangerous than melee arms. At least for the common man. Oh, get back. Alright. Alright. Adventurers. Wait a minute. He leans in. He rips out a notebook and like pages through like 7 or so pages.
has notes of, hey, there's
like,
these
yep, get on with it, get on with it.
One time last night, one time like a couple hours ago, I got the notes from HQ. He puts the notebook. What the fuck is wrong? That's the third time.
Honestly, at this rate, we might as well be deputized. We are conducting an investigation.
On whose
Clearly, you are
authority?
not a seeker, and I doubt you have the jurisdiction to be conducting an investigation alongside us. There is a magical disturbance going on here. If you could go ahead and turn your keister around and go on marching that way and leave us to our work, that would be fantastic. So,
Is it something to do with the hostage situation down that way?
I'm sorry, what?
hostage situation.
He gets like a bruh. Are you kidding me? Talking all about secret jurisdiction, all that fucking.
We've been working on some... What's going on?
Alright. Grab your weapons. Come with me.
Just like the kick-up motion with the staff and launches into her hand. Alright, let's go.
Keep them away.
She
Just
gives
put
him-
down.
Never mind.
Alright. Here's the deal. We got told by an anonymous tip that one nut job from the cradle is holed up in a temple down that way. And he was demanding to
temple?
cease the one to burn Bear of Aurelius.
How convenient. Thank you, officer. You can start marching that direction.
No, you're walking with us. We're going the
Well,
same
then
way.
keep pace. Come on.
He looks at
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys
that's
who are...
jargon.
Alright, don't want to know the rest of the debrief. Alright, fucking adventurer, jump into the gun, alright.
Walk and talk. You ever hear of it? What was she asking for?
Roll me your persuasion or intimidation.
Oh, they're
Please
both
don't
the
make this
same.
shit up.
But you know what? He's speaking with his chest, so I guess intimidation. Nope.
Fuck.
He's marching at him and his crew are marching at their own pace. So either you match their speed, there's only one speed. Mine.
So
either you match
You
his
see
speed
the
or you
family
run
member
up
show up.
ahead on your own accord.
match his speed, I guess.
So that nut job apparently sent out some, I don't know, messenger, kid, courier or something looking for someone. Demanding it. We kept it on the quiet. Don't need to kick the city into a panic, especially when we got the bastard cornered. Well, more so the Slayers are leading the op.
So there's Slayers on the scene.
He was
Some.
requesting.
What was that?
Can we ask who he was requesting?
Oh, I didn't get that information off the top of my head, sorry. You can ask probably one of the people on site, I'm sure they know.
Get eyes on the
Garth
hostages.
does not trust that at all.
What was that?
Did you get eyes on the hostages?
I mean, there's a priest in the place. Pues Mendelis.
No.
That's right.
Alright.
And, nah, don't know the other one. Some person, yay tall. Bit lanky aside.
I
How
don't know
tall
the
is Yay
descriptors
tall?
of
Is it Tolus height?
Tolus height.
Not tall aside, yeah.
And
I
spindly.
don't know any Tolus descriptors.
Nerd.
Yay tall, tans, smooth backed hair. Go to the grill.
Oh my god.
Why are the Slayers the UN?
They definitely do not have humanitarian efforts.
Neither do the UN.
Boom.
But it's... Yeah, he gives like general description of someone that may or may not look like Tolus.
Any like holy symbology or like a
Don't know.
tome? Nothing. Okay.
No book. Nothing. Unarmed, really.
And what is this person armed with?
Unarmed.
Oh, he's unarmed. Taking hostages with unarmed.
Oh, that.
But don't know if he's armed or not.
Okay.
Honestly, I think the Slayers and us, we're ready to just burst in and kill that fucker. But apparently orders on high to hold. No point killing a holy man for impatience.
Right. Well, shall we hurry?
You guys are already there. We're gonna take a 5-minute break.
Hey.
Right.
Yeah.
Do they scoop me up along the way, or just
You're
hang
free
out?
to, you're
Oh,
free
did
to
you
walk
actually-
with them.
Did you straight up just like
oh, I
leave?
thought you were getting arrested. I'm not doubling back on that.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna chill in the background while we got arrested, not just
Tell you guys
actually
what.
just ditch us.
Oh, thanks,
Well,
mate.
I guess as soon as Redain was like whistling, casually walking down the street with his hands in his pockets, Alessandra would go, "Hey!" Try to get him to look as we are not handcuffed, walking away from the Seshiab church.
It's
There you
Okay.
have it. So, 5-minute break. I'm gonna use the restroom. And we will switch gears.
Okay.
Right back.
I mean,
Yeah, 'cause
technically,
Silas has
if
been a lot
going
of
breaks,
time.
switching gears to neutral.
That'd be parking, wouldn't it?
Well, no, you'd put yourself in park.
Is it not picking up my mic? God fucking damn it!
That'd be like when we end.
No, that'd be turning the engine off.
I mean, you don't. That's not a gear, though. Talking
Ah,
shit.
shit, you're right. Yeah. To the neutral.
Yeah,
Keep your foot on the brake.
You like idle at a stop, and then you awkwardly lunge forward as you shift in the first gear. And it's really weird, and everyone around you can definitely 10 people using a manual. It's like one of those situations, you know.
Mhm. I've had noise suppression on this whole time.
Hmm.
I hope I haven't been cutting out a whole bunch.
I don't think you have.
If you have, I didn't know you were.
Yeah. The crisp noise suppression on Discord, does the thing where, like, if you make a sound that isn't human sounding enough, it'll be like, that's not a person making a sound. Cut that out.
Anything Neenat does?
Yeah, yeah.
That
that's
happens
what I
to
heard
me a
in a while.
lot because there's sometimes I don't talk for a long time, so the microphone thinks that there's very quiet in the room.
Mhm.
I'm back.
Whenever Nina puts crisp on, pretty much all of what she says is cut out because she's not a human, she's a goblin.
What?
This is
Oh,
this
with
true.
backward cat hands.
I can't. Okay, it wasn't picking up my mic, which fucking proves your point.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good.
Are we all
I
here?
can't even defend myself.
Roll call. I'm here.
Sound
Yeah.
off.
Peanut's here. O's here. Kirsty's
Here.
here.
Yeah.
I'm with.
Dorky's here. Fred, Garth.
I mean, that's been fun.
Yep, here.
Garth is not here.
That's fine.
Earth is dead.
It
Yeah.
hasn't been 5 minutes yet. I was just checking.
Time is a ticking.
He's not
God
here at
can
the
probably
5 minute
hear
mark.
us.
Oh, he said
Oh,
coffee.
Pepe.
All right, well, you're on the scene and you're able to listen anyways, so let's get back into it then.
All right.
All right, so let's change the music as we switch gears.
Music change.
So, Dean and Size are hanging out back at the inn, and since you guys are sitting independently from one another, we will do this one at a time.
Ooh la la.
Oh no.
Silas,
Ah,
You're sitting there alone in contemplation, and your solitude is rudely interrupted as someone pulls up a chair near you. Like they bring up a whole chair near up to the table you're sitting at, and plop themselves down into like Captain America in that one meme where he like sits backwards in the chair.
Silas, you know what? For a change of pace, Silas will not look at them and just say, "Can I help you?"
So you're sitting alone in contemplation.
Mm-hmm. And now Silas will look up.
It's Ichabod.
It looks
How's it
stressed.
going? How's it going, kiddo?
Not great.
What happened?
My family's gone missing, and there's so much more happening.
Ah,
It's a lot.
yeah, life's like that. The good man does stuff, the bad man does stuff. That's just how it goes, kiddo.
It's also
You-
nod slowly.
Sorry to hear about your Ken. I mean, sorry as it can be. I don't really have family myself.
Fair enough.
But, hey. Keep your chin up. Right? The world works on balance, you know? And sometimes it takes a tricksy hand to help tip things just for a little bit.
What have you been up to lately? Anything you can tell me?
I mean, I'm trying to... I'm just sort of trying to, you know, keep up to snuff on my skills and talents. You know, like, you know, staying under the radar is one of those skills, you know? So I'm just trying to, you know, stay on the down low. So, you know. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And how's that working out?
I mean, I saw you. Little birdie told me that you're here and you're sitting here all sad. So, you know, I decided to, you know, take it out of my busy, hectic training schedule to stop by and check in on you. But, you know, I'm sorry I can't really offer much else to you. You know, I've taught you a couple of tricks, but I don't know if you're ready to learn more or anything like that. A hand grabs Ichabod's shoulder.
Also look to the owner of the hand.
She leans down and speaks right into his ear. It's been a while, Ichabod. I see you know Silas in great detail. Yeah. I actually have an appointment with another Loa in like negative 30 seconds. I gotta go. He tries to stand him and she just firmly grasps him and keeps him down. No, I think the arrangement's now, actually, and it's here. And you're just on time. Oh, man, if I worshipped gods, I'd be praying right now. That's crazy. Take a seat, he says back down. She whisks her finger on a chair from another table, like just slides over, like in Conjuring 2. And she just sits down and crosses her legs and sits in like a sort of business pose, a casual business pose. Ichabod's still sitting there like Captain America, except he's like leaned down onto the back of the chair now. Sort of hiding what... He doesn't really have much of a visible face, if I'm being honest, but he's sort of like tucking his lower half of his face behind his arms.
It's also looking between them. Quite entertained now.
So how do you been, Ichabod? Been alright, you know, staying in trouble. I imagine you are staying in trouble considering how you're the one talking to Silas. I mean, friend of a friend, you know. Whispers and elven rumors and yeah, you know, yeah. He like leans over to you, Silas. You gotta help me here, kid.
Do I really though? I don't think I do.
All the
That's
times I
weird.
help you, and this is what I get for it.
So shrugs. Trishana has helped me as well.
At the top left of the screen, Ichabod will remember that.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
you're a bad person. You're a bad friend.
Fair enough.
I mean, plus she can tell when I'm lying anyway, so you know.
I am rather intrigued why you're helping Silas. I mean, by all accounts, you two would have really no way of knowing one another. And yet here you are, out of the blue. As I said, a favorite or a friend. A friend. Yeah. Would I happen to know this friend? I was gonna be snarky and say, I don't know, do you? But I feel like you'd probably hit me for that. A mutual friend, yeah. She purses her lip. And what would this mutual friend be so interested in my student for? You see a glint get to Ichabod's eyes. Literally a glint get to Ichabod's eyes. Bing! Like, my student, huh? My student. Tershana's cat-like smug smile dips into a frown as he says that. That's why. Yeah, don't hate him for it. I mean, actually, no. Feel free to hate him for it if it gets you off of me. I think I'll hate you both equally. Well, that's awfully utilitarian of you. Can I go now? Tershana looks at you, Silas.
I'd ask about this friend that you two seem to know and I know nothing about.
You've
But
heard
I
of him
feel
before,
like-
child. I think I mentioned him in passing. The question is, do you remember his name? It's been a while since we've had actual lessons.
Do I get any hints? Just saying a friend. I just feel like that's not fair.
I mean, I think saying it's a friend is a pretty big hint. She doesn't exactly have met.
Oh, okay.
A ray of frost shoots across the table and hits him in the face.
Neednot has an idea, and since Neednot has the idea, Silas will also have the idea.
If I could feel pain, that would really hurt. Well,
And I hesitate to bring this up, but is it that? Oh, what's his name? Wolfgang?
I'm sure he'd be rather peeved at pronouncing his name wrong. Wolfgang. But I.
Right. Listen, like you said, it's been a while.
He just looked at you. Maybe it's been a while, I.
Mm-hmm.
Which begets the question. She looks over at Ichabod. Why?
Silas also looks over at Ichabod.
I'm not at liberty to say that. You're not at liberty to, or you're just afraid to? Sort of both. But, listen here. If I weren't afraid, I still wouldn't do it. And why is that? Because you don't sell out your friends' secrets. Especially when you swore to do that. She stares intensely long at him. And to Ichabod's credit, he keeps his composure. If it were anyone else, I'd drag the truth out of you. But for him, fine. Keep your secrets then. He leans off the table. Whew. That being said, you have a way of going to contact and meet up with him, eh? Of course I do. I don't like where this is going, though. Don't worry, it's nothing painful. You can't feel pain anyways. You just said so. Yeah, but I can feel awkwardness. Just as bad as pain. I'm sure. You go back to him and tell him to keep his nose in his own affairs and out of mine. He rubs his back of his neck awkwardly. I can deliver that message. You do more than deliver the message. You make my intent known. Then, out of respect for him, I'm sure I can make his intent known here and now. He looks at Silas and looks at Tertiana and like does like a come here.
So something forward.
she doesn't do it to you. He does it to Tertiana.
Oh, sorry.
She sighs and uncrosses her legs and leans forward and lets Ichabod whisper into her ear.
Hey, Sal's also trying to listen.
The two of them disappear as you try to do so.
I'll get cucked.
They'll sit back with their arms crossed.
After approximately 25 seconds or so, they both reappear in the same position, like him lean forward with like a hand to his mouth. You can't really see his face, but to his mouth area. As they let you re-perceive them again. Huh. What a fecker. Should I deliver that too? Be sure to. How much have you been helping Silas? Taught a couple tricks. Then consider your education over.
What?
She looks to you intensely. Is there a problem, Silas?
Those falters and looks between the two and is this a bad thing?
I'm not a fan. She stands up prominently at that. Of someone that's probably half a fucking continent away interfering on my affairs. I mean, half a continent's a bit of an over-exaggeration, but I don't care where he is. He's not here now.
How's he interfering? What? Is it really getting in your way? I don't understand.
Maybe in time you will, Silas.
It seems the more I try to understand, the less I actually do.
That's part of the learning process, Silas. Only a fool thinks they know everything.
Sounds just nods in agreement.
You go back to Wolfgang, and you let him know my words. You let him know my intents. And you tell him, if he has a problem with it, he can show his face and say it to my face. Alright. Listen, I'm just your guys' friend, alright? Don't shoot the messenger. I mean, you sort of literally did about, 1 minute ago, but don't shoot me anymore, huh? If you deliver a message, I won't. Deal. Ichabod stands up, goes over to Silas and pats you on the shoulder. Sorry, kiddo, but orders are orders.
Yeah.
But hey, he leans in conspiratorially to you. Remember what I said? Chin up. Forward. Things change.
Alice doesn't outwardly react, or at least tries not to.
There's no perception, there's no deception where you could succeed, so it's okay. Alright. Then I will bid you both adieu. And he walks around a column and disappears. Feckin' Loa.
God, I gotta learn how to do that. That's so cool.
You won't be able to, child. It's a Loa trick.
I know. But I can hope. Maybe
Speaking of tricks and hopes, she looks to you. Are you so disappointed in my education that you're looking to find a new teacher so easily?
No.
Your words say
taking
one
the
thing, but
wrong
your
way.
actions say another.
I didn't seek him out. He found me.
And yet you were so readily defending him.
don't take that against you.
Oh, I think I will, child. I think I will. But in fairness, I suppose you have been wandering a while on your own. Tell you what.
Mhm.
Let's get back into the proper spirit of things. Hi?
Sounds very excited about this.
You got the evening free. Yes?
Yes.
Then let's get started. She snaps her fingers and some learning materials, pens, quills, paper, ink, some rolled up parchments teleport into existence.
Oh, right back into it. Okay.
So, let's start with a simple cantrip. If we're starting right back from the beginnings. And, well, you spend the evening with Tertiana, and
Oh, yeah.
she teaches you the Spare the Dying cantrip.
Hey.
She teaches you how to say wards against beings that might be beyond you, knowing the troubles that you're into right now. It will start with the more simpler ones, something even a divine person can conjure. And she does say divine person as if it's some sort of lower denominator. Something to fend off against the dead, or the undead, the reanimated dead. But she says maybe in due time, you two can touch on the subject of other creatures. Even if not fundamentally, maybe as a concentrated ability. A one-off. If it saves your cat hide. And thusly, you are officially enrolled into your Warlock subclass.
Let's go.
So,
Very
that's what you do for the evening. Until some other shit happens, I don't know. You are enraptured with your tutelage with Tertiana. Meanwhile, for Deet, you were waiting for Zal. Wait, you do. Did I respond to outcome? There you go. Wait, you do. And your waiting comes to fruition. It's proven. As you see returning back Vaso and Zal. Zal has some scratches and cuts on his neck area, his face, his arms, his outside of his arms and stuff like that, and he's leaning on Vaso. That being said, Zal doesn't look like he's in a state of grievous injury or wound or anything like that, no. But he still nonetheless has a hand over the shoulder of Vaso as he leans onto Vaso for support. And Vaso has this sort of gritted, dour look on his face.
Here, let me help. And he just
Thanks.
goes up to help.
Zal leans onto you, and you guys sort of plop him into a cushioned booth area, and he's like, "Woo! Yeah, look at those lights." Oh,
What happened?
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I don't got the energy for it anymore. Zal went to go score drugs. Okay.
I
Woo!
didn't know you did some.
He doesn't. Not that I knew. Did you know?
No. This is a surprise to me.
I know where he's trying to go get high of all things. I would have stopped him. I mean, he gestures at some scratches on his arm or his blade. I did stop him, but yeah. Don't worry, by the way, we're fine. And we're not wanted for murder or anything like that.
Oh, good. I remember doing a scam and it didn't end well.
When everyone's a criminal, then no one's really wanted.
True.
You want some of this? He holds up this, like, leather pouch, which has a little bit of, like, this sort of red powder sort of on the edges of it.
What's inside that bag?
A fun times, what's in it?
I think I'm good. Thank you.
Called Scarlet Drip, apparently. I'm giving you Zol's token, so I feel like I'm giving
You've
you all
given
Zol's
me
tokens
Zol's token
like,
repeatedly.
so
You haven't
many
given
times.
anyone else Zol's token. You keep going. I'm gonna find it.
Here's Zol's art. There you go. Have fun of his art. Called Scarlet Drip.
I think I'm good.
You sure that you see
Yes.
things?
I think after the events of being kidnapped, I would like to be in sound mind. Thank you.
I mean, if you want to run away from bad stuff, you know, we got the drip. Fucking hell.
I wish I could. It has been very, very stressful lately. It's been a long day, really, and with the group, I think morale is very scarce.
That's why we got this. He like dances it around like woo.
Dee kind of looks over the boss, like
He just shakes his head like, "Don't do it. Don't fucking do it."
fuck it.
No.
Vaso, like, as you go over to do it, he's just like, he grabs your hand like, "How about you don't?" God's sakes, D, come on. You can't just... I can't believe I had to say this to you guys in the middle of public space. Don't do drugs. Where is everyone anyways?
Oh, I believe the team has gone to the temple to look for Benji.
No, we were going to the Temple District to find Tolis because Marika told us Tolis was missing.
She's high, don't worry.
It's fine, don't worry! God, it's buff. Well, got time for it. I'm not trained in alchemy or anything like that to wash this out of his system either. You try to wash this out of my system, Vaso, I'll wash you out of my system. The fuck does that mean? I'm gonna punch you. Alright. He's like shaking the thing like, ooh, you know he wants some. I honestly don't really know what to do. Him being drunk, I can figure that. Him being high, or whatever the fuck it's called being on the drip. Whatever. I don't know. You see Zal begin taking a pinch of the red colored dust. Almost like red chalk dust. Except it has like glints in it. Like little, like almost like there's like glitter or something shiny in it. He like takes a pinch and he's like lying down on the booth and like lowers it like a crane game. Like you pick up toys, he does that and brings it over to his nose, and then Vaso slaps it out his hand, and this red dust sort of like flies everywhere. Just, hey, you know how much this costs? No, I don't fucking know, and I don't want to. Give me that. Vaso makes a grapple check against Zal.
It's all disadvantage or advantage?
Yeah, okay, off to a good start. Alright, off to a good start.
What the
Off to a good start.
This is
Can
keep
Zal
getting
rep it? Can Zal bring it?
Oh!
You don't have guidance though! You don't got guidance!
Oh,
don't
don't do
got
drugs,
guidance.
kids.
It makes you worse.
Bad.
Zal loses the pouch of drugs.
No, no.
That's good shit.
He sits up immediately, and you can see he's like pretty pissed looking. Give it back. No. You're gonna give it back, or I'll make you give it back. No. Da-da-da!
Oh, that's amazing.
Sorry,
Da-da-da!
you guys
Oh,
kind of
it's okay, guys.
for a
That's
second.
high ground.
That was fucking terrible. I love it so much.
Da-da-da! Da-da-da!
Fucking
Done!
He's slightly faster.
Oh my god.
Zal has a higher dex!
Sorry, what's happening? You guys kind of cut off for a second.
They're fighting over the drugs, essentially.
Oh.
Drop your token in here and roll your initiative. Drop your token in there. Deet.
Out here.
And then roll initiative. Alright, so you're definitely going. You're definitely going first.
No, that doesn't do anything. Never mind. Sorry, ignore me. I thought I saw something on my sheet.
Crash, I'm changing the music.
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
Mhm.
It's no longer quiet.
Maybe need some battle tunes, like.
Off the Magic Dragon voice. I will say this music does
Song
have
is mildly
copyright,
trippy.
but it won't stop the video. It just gets like the thing, or it's like you don't make money off of it. Yeah.
Because like a
All right. So this might be super short. D, what do you do? You're about to watch two friends punch each other
Okay.
into unconsciousness. So, what do you do? We're in like free narrative mode.
This
Honestly.
really,
I'm going to try and like take the drugs.
So you're gonna try to snatch it from Vaso?
Yeah.
Okay, then roll me a I would say roll me sleight of hand. Okay, so Vaso can beat that.
Ooh.
He can in theory beat that. She would just need to roll like a god. I will say he has disadvantage because you're sort of like coming out of nowhere with this, and he's focused on other stuff. Ah, he wrote so well, but not good enough. You've acquired the pouch of Scarlet Drip.
I'm taking this away until you guys learn how not to be like children.
You're just a mother.
Roll me an intimidation. I'll say with advantage.
way too extra.
Yeah, let's wait till this music's extra. Roll me
No, it's
intimidation
just
with
right
advantage.
for how intense the battle's going to be. Oh! It might have been a little extra. 'Cause you
Well-
solved it
Alright,
immediately.
cut the music. Cut the music. Oh, this is finishing way faster.
What do you learn to do your drugs like a soul?
He also plays mum.
I can't do it. It's Sunrise of Flute. Fuck. We'll play the Octopath music. 'Cause that's really good shit.
So can we add a custom skill to Deet's sheet? Parenting?
No, because Anushka would have her beat on that.
No, Anushka would have grandmothering.
Yeah, Deep gets
Grandmothering.
Because she's Babushka Anushka.
Oh my god.
Alright, that one was actually pretty good. I'll give you that. Take an inspiration. That one was actually pretty
Even
good.
pissed over that. Yeah.
that might be the only point I've enjoyed.
Let's go.